And don't forget, tonight is the big one, Europa Cup, before the biggest of the biggest. That's talking about the Champions League. Tonight is Europa Cup final. Rangers going up against Eintracht Frankfurt. Rangers is a team that they are yet to win an European title in 50 years. Do you think they can get it done tonight, despite the fact that they will be missing some top players in that squad?
Well, it's going to be a tough game. It's a final, but it could be anybody's game. If you look at Frankfurt in this competition, right, they've been unbeaten so far. They've played 12 games and won 7, drawn 5 so far. But Rangers have played more games than them, right? They played 14 games. They lost 3 out of their games anyway. But tonight, I'll give Rangers an edge. It's going to be their first European Cup. I'm sure Eintracht Frankfurt have won it before. Yeah, I think in 1990 or thereabout. But Rangers were semi-finalists in 2008. If they could go a step further this time around, I'm going to give them an edge in this one. Yeah.
Okay, you're going with Rangers. Well, yeah, you have every reason to go with Rangers because I know that in that Rangers squad, we have 3 Nigerian players talking about Leon Balogun, even though he's not a starter, but there's Calvin Bassey, and we also have Joe Aribo, and that's one impactful player in the middle of that Rangers team.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And apart from that, if you look at this Rangers team, right, and the knockout round, I think they beat Dortmund, right, the much fancy Dortmund team from Germany, and Leipzig. These are no pushovers in German football, right? So I'm sure they're going to do something tonight. I'm very sure. They have over 150,000 fans in the city, waiting for that trophy to be.
But just 10,000 can make it into the stadium to support the team. They can't have the whole of 150,000 in the stadium. It's not possible.
Yeah, that's the way they do. They just want to soak up, the atmosphere with their friends that have got the ticket. They soak up the atmosphere, have fun together, before and after the game. I think that's.
But don't you think that Frankfurt, they also have a big pedigree going into this game, considering the fact that they sent out Barcelona and they scored 3 goals. They scored the first 3 goals out there in Camp Nou before Barca rallied back to make it 3-2, a respectable scoreline. So don't you think they also have a chance as well?
And they came here to beat West Ham as well. They came to London and beat West Ham in the semi-final. So they're no pushover. It's going to be a good game tonight. But like I said, maybe I'm still going to give them that edge to bring that trophy to Glasgow tomorrow.
It's all about home support now. It's all about home. I can see where your sentiment lies now, Femi. It's all about home support. You are rooting for Rangers, even though you are not in the blue parts of Scotland. You are in Edinburgh, but it still makes so much sense to root for Rangers to bring the trophy back home. All right, then I understand your sentiment.
I give every British support this team tonight.
It's all good.
British,
I wish them all the best. They've done incredibly well for them to have gotten to this stage of the championship. And I wish them all the best, because everybody deserves to have a chance at the go at the title. But I would just say let the best team win. I just say let the best team win.